So, you know, networking, virtual machines, storage, blah, blah, all the services is available. So how we can get the Azure portal access? So right now I already have my Azure portal. Right now I already have Azure portal access because of I taken the account and subscriptions and everything, blah, blah. But how you people can able to take it? So that is a question generally we'll get it, how we can practice it. So for you are taking the Azure portal, let me show you here. I'm open the incognito window, and here first of all in the web browser you need to provide the portal.azure.com. That is a website, guys. You should provide the portal.azure.com, and here it will show you like this. If you already have account, you can provide the your user ID and password, you can able to log in. But first time if you are doing, and you can create a one account, or you can provide the your existing personal email ID. Don't use the your office mail ID. Why? Because of your company already taken the Azure portal and they are running. Means if you are using office mail ID, what will happen? Your account, your personal, what you are practicing purpose, that account is going to under company Azure Active Directory. So that so many restrictions, what your company apply the restrictions, accordingly you will get your subscription also, you can't able to practice it. That's the reason generally not recommended to take the your free trial subscription through your company mail ID. Please take it your personal mail ID like Gmail, Yahoo, Outlook, Microsoft account, or something else. Using that, please try to take your free trial account or pay as you go, whatever it may be, you can take it. Okay. So first of all, how to create a one here? Click on create a one. So I'm showing here, try to understand. So what I'm saying, showing, we need to provide email ID here. So I'm providing example wise test user 097, like that I'm providing at the rate gmail.com. Click on next, and password, enter, and next. Oh, nowadays they are asking to verify the your email ID. So it will send the one OTP to your mail ID. So right now it's a randomly I given this is a username. Better is a I will create a get a new mail address. But in your scenario, you can provide the your valid Gmail ID and click on next. Some password you can give it. After that, you will get one mail, and on that mail it's a there is a OTP, something number is available, and you should provide it and click on next. Account is going to created. So in my scenario, just is a I don't have any account, not used account, I'm providing like this way. So test user, so like this I'm provided. Let's see. Okay, it's already there. Let me try to um kk user 6785 at the rate. Okay, it's accepted, and the password, and next it's creating the Outlook account, as well as it's going to log in the creating account in the portal portal.azure.com. It's a creating account, guys. Click on next. Here puzzle we are getting penguin, this is a one. Okay, and after that creating account, you can see, guys, create a account. So now account is a created. But if you want to use it Azure resources, suppose virtual machine, if I click on, it's saying that it won't show the create a virtual machine, create anything. It's saying that start with the Azure free trial, manage the Azure Active Directory, access the student benefit. So what are the things? So if you are a student, like already college student, and your college is a tie up with the Microsoft, yes, you can utilize it. Your college mail ID, using that you can log in, and like free of you can utilize it. 1 year something is there, and you can up to 1 year you can use it. Okay, that is a Azure student benefit, but some of the restrictions definitely is there, guys. Azure student benefits, and everything you can't utilize it, everything you can't practice it also. Okay, better, my recommendation is a always go with the free trial. So here, start with a Azure free trial account. Okay, so click on start, and it's saying that start free or pay as you go. So what is the difference here? Start free means it's a, you can see it, guys. Start free means popular services free 12 months, 40 plus services 40 plus services free always, and start with the $200 Azure credits we are getting. So totally this Azure credits, $200 credits will get it. You will have 30 days to use it in addition to the free of services. In addition to free of service. But majorly our practice wise, this $200 very, very, very important. Very, very important. This is the up to 30 days only valid, guys. Up to 30 days. Within the 30 days, if you utilize it or not, after 30 days, it's going to return it. After that also, this portal you can utilize it, but free of services is a very limitation wise is available. That limitation wise, we need to use it, that Azure resources. Again, that's not possible. It's not satisfy our lab scenarios and everything. Due to that, better is a free trial, and up to 1 month you can utilize it. After 1 month, generally questions will get it. So how to practice it again? So two things here. One thing is a pay as you go. So you need to upgrade yourself that pay as you go model. So what will happen in the pay as you go? So up to free trial, $200 is available, and no need to pay single rupee also anytime. But once you upgrade your portal to pay as you go, based on your utilization, based on what you deploy the resources and utilization, accordingly you will get the bill. You will get the monthly bill. That monthly bill automatically debited from your credit card. Automatically debited from your credit card. So that's a happen in the pay as you go. Okay. And free trial, it won't detected any single rupee also from your credit card by default, until unless you need to upgrade and go to the pay as you go only. Okay, hopefully understand what I'm saying. Now, how to take the free trial? Click on start free. So now it will ask the so many details. You can see here, guys, your name, middle name, last name, and your email ID and phone number. Especially phone number needs to be valid, and email address also valid. So because of why, it's your phone will get the OTP and test me, and after that it will ask the verification. So once you OTP verification only, it will complete the phone verification. After that only it will allow it. After that you can give the, it's not mandatory, organization, address, something you can give it, address also, that's not a problem. And these all details once you provide it, click on agree, and agree, and click on next. Once you click on next, what will happen? It will ask the your credit card details. It's going to ask you your credit card details. Once you provide the your credit card details, once you provide the your credit card details, and it will, you will get the one OTP, your credit card related and validated. 1 rupee it will detect from your credit card. After validation completed only, your free trial subscription, it's a completed. It's going to click on below continue or sign up, something. You can click on that one. So automatically it will take 5 to 10 minutes, guys. Once is a 5 to 10 minutes you have to wait. Once is a completed, again it will route to Azure portal, and instead of it showing like this, instead of showing like this, and it will show you, 1 minute, it will show you like this. It will show you almost like this. So that means if it is showing like this, you can able to deploy it. So how to check it? My subscription is a pay as you go or free trial. So scroll down, guys. Here, navigate, click on subscriptions, and how many subscriptions you have. that particular subscription name, free trial, subscription ID, and your role and current cost, how much you utilize it, and secure score. These all details it will show to us. Okay. Obviously, it will show you free trial for you. Free trial for you. Okay. Hopefully understand everyone. Any questions on this? How to take the free trial subscription? Any questions? So one more thing also you can observe here, guys. If it is a free trial subscription, here especially it will show you upgrade. One of the option is a upgrade. It will show you upgrade option. If you click on upgrade only, it will go to the pay as you go. And you need to provide some details. Obviously, simply it won't upgrade it. And you once you click on upgrade, a few details you need to provide it. After that only, it will go to the pay as you go. It will go to the pay as you go. So that's it, guys. It's a free trial account and up to 1 month you can utilize it. And my recommendation, few things is whenever you are trying to practice it in your free trial account, what you deploy the resources. Once is a practice is a completed, please try to delete as early as possible. Please delete as early as possible. Otherwise, that resources is going to utilize your credits, and that credits might be it's a very quickly it's a completed based on your utilization, and you can't utilize it in further days. You can't utilize further days. So that's the reason whenever you practice completion, and please try to delete it. Please try to delete it. Okay. Any questions? Any doubts as of now? Okay, if no questions, good. Now, yesterday what we discussed, it's a hub and spoke network topology. So it's a network, and this is a hub network, and this is a spoke network. This is a spoke network. This is a spoke network, and needs to be communicate, needs to be communicate, needs to be communicate like that we mentioned. So where, how to deploy this hub and spoke? So by default, in your subscription, you can't see any resources by default. Yes, obviously, you are taking the subscription very freshly means there is no resources. How to deploy it? First of all, if you try to deploy it virtual network, so how to like virtual network is a deploy. So there are different ways. One thing is a here in the portal virtual network. You can type here and it will show you virtual networks here. One of the method, most of the time we'll use it this method. Why? Because of it's we can't where we can see, like we can go here menu bar, you can see left side menu bar, and there is a all services is available. If you click on, and it's a go to the networking and go to the virtual network, instead of these many steps, very better simple idea is a search with the virtual network. So always myself, I'm using like this way. Always click on virtual network, and here if it is nothing is there, and it will show you here also. It will show you here also create like that option. It's already one virtual network is created. That's the reason it's showing here. It's a by default. It will show you here as well as here. But it's a there is no virtual network here, and it will show you here. If it is already I have one virtual network, that's the reason it won't show you, and it's only showing here. So I need to click on here, click on create. Once is a click on create, it's asking the multiple details here. So what is the multiple details here? Subscription. So what is a subscription? First of all, subscription is a kind of billing unit. Subscription is a kind of billing unit. What is the mean of billing unit? So that means in your account, so that means I taken the Azure account. Under the account, what I'm going to deploying the resources, like I'm going to deploy multiple resources like storage. Resources means, guys, here storage, networking, virtual machine, these are all services. What are the services you are trying to deploy? These are all those things called in Azure platform resources. We can call the resources. Okay. Resources means Like these all services is called resources only, guys. Okay, what you are deploying and what you are utilizing, that is called resources. Okay, so these all resources what you are going to deploy it, that resource cost is available under subscription level. Available under subscription level. Each and every subscription is a separate billing unit. Each and every subscription is a separate billing unit. Understood, everyone? Any questions on this point? Subscription is a billing unit. Each and every your subscription related resources, everything you will get the bill under that particular subscription only. Even if you go to the home and click on subscription in the under navigate, there is a subscription. If you click on, even if you see I have 3 subscriptions, it will show you each and every subscription related cost here. Current cost, how much I utilized it. So here you can see each and everything. It will separately show you the cost, that current cost. So that means each and every subscription is a separate billing unit. Okay, coming to, it's a multiple different variety of subscriptions is available, and generally our practice purpose we can go with the free trial. We can go with the free trial subscription. Free trial is a 1 month valid that credits, and after 1 month, next 11 months is a free of services. Some of the things is available. Free services we can utilize it. Where we can see that free services means, you can see what are the free services. If you search with the free services, search with the free services, click on free services under services, free services. If you click on and click on free services, these are the free services, guys, they are providing. But try to understand here, clearly mention if it is a Linux virtual machine compute, and you need to utilize it up to 750 hours only, and B1S VM size and so condition. If it is a Windows virtual machine, B1S virtual machine 750 hours only. If it is a Azure manager disk, 64 GB of disk, 2 disk you can utilize it. Like a storage, blob storage up to 5 GB only you can utilize it, and Azure file share up to 100 GB only. So like that limitations is available. So our lab scenario wise, these free services, it won't, we can't utilize it. This service is not enough to us to perform the our labs. Okay, that's the reason always is a free trial is a up to that credits is a very important for us. Okay, coming to that one. Coming to what are the other subscriptions? There are multiple subscriptions is available under Microsoft thing, and let me show you. And here from this place subscriptions, right now already I taken is a pay as you go dev test, like that. If you click on add, and if I click on add here, you can observe, guys, I click on add and it will show to us is a different variety of subscriptions here and all other, and you can see so many different types of subscriptions: Visual Studio Test Professional subscription, Professional Direct Support, and Visual Studio Enterprise, BG Talk, MSDN platform subscription, Microsoft sponsorship to pay as you go dev test, standard support, Microsoft Partner Network, Azure in Open, and Azure Microsoft Azure sponsorship, Azure for Student Starter, Developer Starter, Visual Studio Professional subscription, Azure Pass sponsor, Visual Studio Enterprise subscription, Visual Studio Enterprise subscription MPN, and it's a Azure for Students pay as you go. Like multiple different things is available. But our practice wise, we are using the free trial. That is okay. And generally small base companies and mid base companies, everyone will take the pay as you go directly. They will go with the pay as you go model subscriptions. But MNC companies, they will take it, they will take the enterprise related tie up. It's not a subscription, it's a kind of tie up. Microsoft that MNC companies is going to tie up with the Microsoft, and they will take the enterprise support, enterprise agreement. Under enterprise agreement, again, they will go with the pay as you go only. Again, under enterprise agreement, they will go with the pay as you go or they will go with pay as you go only. Okay. So what happen in the enterprise agreement means they will get the different variety of support and benefits. They will get it. They are going to tie up with the Microsoft. They are saying that agreement next 5 years or 10 years I'm going to run my resources in Azure platform, and accordingly they will get the some benefits. Accordingly, once they tie up and get the different benefits, they will get it, guys. Okay, that is the difference here. I hope is everyone understand. Any questions? No questions, no doubts. If silence means is hopefully everyone understand.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so coming to, like in our scenario, we are taking the free trial subscription. Okay, so we are going to use it. Coming to, in the free trial subscription, once you taken, now our agenda is a create a virtual network. So for that, so what are the recent services we utilize it? Recently, what services we click on and we utilize it? Those resources it will show you here. So it's a just before I click on subscription, I click on free services, I click on virtual network, I click on all resources like that. So many different things I utilize it. That's the reason it's showing like this. Okay. And now what are the recent services what you utilize it also? It will show you here. Below is also, it will show you a recent. And your favorite services, if you click on favorite, what are the your favorite services added here? Favorite means click on resource to favorite and you can select it. Okay, these are the my favorite services. Click on and select it. So those favorite services it will show to us here, but it's not required. Okay, leave it that part. So now coming to here, this is the way. Now click on here, left side menu bar, and go to the here below. By default, this is a virtual network is a favorite. You can see here star mark. Star mark means favorite added here. So if you uncheck, this is a one uncheck. So what happened? If you click on again, come to this place, you can't see the virtual network. You can't see the virtual network. So how I can get it again here means if you click on go to all resources, networking, and you need to star mark is a highlighted. Once you highlighted again in this, it's you will get the virtual network. So just wait for just now I mentioned. So here now, yes, you can see here virtual network it's showing. So that way you can add it. You can add it. Okay. So now I want deploy the virtual network. Click on virtual network and it's a click on create. Once you click on, and it will ask you to provide the details of your subscription. In my scenario, I have 3 subscriptions. Generally, real-time scenario, you can see the multiple subscriptions. You can able to see the multiple subscriptions. Why multiple subscriptions also? I will tell you. But is a right now is a any one of the subscription we need to select it. So generally, why companies will take the multiple subscription means I already mentioned like subscription is a billing unit. So I want to understand my billing into different department wise. In my organization, I have different departments like HR department, manufacturing department, finance department, IT. Only IT management tools generally use the IT team only, that management tools related, and it's a kind of development related, and kind of like you can take the any other department, depends on organization to organization, it will vary. And SAP related separate, it's a kind of like that you can take it. This is the one of the method. It's I'm saying that suppose your company is a not a single business entity, they have multiple business entity means they can go with like this. Might be it's a business entities wise, electronics one business, manufacturing one department wise, and it's a medical one unit wise. That is one more department wise. It's a different business entities. They will go with like this, or might be they will go with the region wise also. So suppose East US2, I have one business, that is a one department, and West US2, that is a one more business. It's a same business, might be it's a different region wise. So that way also we can go with. There is no restriction at all. But organizations will follow the department wise, or it's a business entity wise or region wise, depends on their requirement. They will go with, guys. They will go with. So what happened here means simple thing. If you are taken HR related separate subscriptions, like one is a non-prod and one is a prod related. So HR department, how much utilize it? Their application, these resources, IT related and billing separately will get it. Billing separately will get it. So it's easy to manage it, their organization and billing related, especially how much cost they are investing HR related and how much revenue they are getting from HR related, and easily they can track it. So that's the reason companies will go via like this, any one of the manner. Okay, got it what I'm saying? So this is a way they will go with. So whenever you are deploying the any resources in your organization, first of all, you need to get the right details. So, okay, this is a virtual network in which region, which subscription needs to be deployed, as well as which IP address range we need to use to deploy it. Those all details we need to get it, guys. Those all details we need to get it. So how to get it means, generally it's a department, most of the time they will provide it. Okay, this is a so and so department purpose we are working, and so subscription, like that they will provide it. So and so subscription, they will provide the details. Well and good. And coming to virtual network name based on naming convention, your organization naming convention wise will follow it, and region also they will provide it. Who are raised the request, they will provide it. So I want is a West US, I want West US2, or West Europe, North Europe, or something like that. They will provide the region also. What about IP address range? In virtual network we are talking. That's the reason I mentioned IP address range. Who will provide that IP address range? Generally depends on company to company, it will vary. Generally some companies will maintain the IPAM, IP address management. IP address management generally will maintain. So they will say you can go IP address management tool, separate tool is available. From that you can check it what address range is available next, and you can take it. They will say one of the method is they will say you can go to log in this IP address management tool and check the what IP address range is available. You can take it, one thing. Or otherwise, so separate team or separate person will available, and you need to request it to that person. So and so manager, so and so like person or network team or separately. It's a you need to request it. They will provide the this is a network range for this your subscription, and this is a purpose of this is a one you can get it. Okay, that address range you will get it. So depends on organization to organization, it will vary, guys. Depends on that situation, you need to take it. Okay, don't take your own decision in real time. Don't take it your own decision in real time. You need to get the validate those details. After that only try to deploy it. Okay, got it? So this is a way you can get it. Okay, coming to here, subscription we understand. Yes. So which subscription we want and what is the different subscriptions and why is the different subscription also we understand. So which department related subscription or which region of subscription we need to use it, they will provide the details. Accordingly, we need to select the right subscription here. And resource group. What is a resource group? Here, resource group, it's a kind of grouping the multiple resources. So resource group means grouping the multiple resources. So grouping the multiple resource means, what is a resource means, guys? What is a resource? Already I mentioned. What is the resources? I can mention in this. Hello, guys, can you please tell me?
Any res
Like example, I'm asking, it's a what type of resources? Resource means
Any type of service is called resource.
like any type of service means what type of service you are calling?
Here virtual network is a resource.
Exactly. So virtual network and storage and virtual machines, and it's a kind of all the things are resources. Yes, all the things are resources only.
Yes.
But now it's under same resource group. I can call the RG shortcut name. I'm providing the RG. RG means resource group. Okay, and under same resource group, can I group it the multiple resources like virtual machine, storage, networking, backup, and blah blah. So many different variety of services and resources. Can I keep it? Yes, we can keep it. That's not a problem. Microsoft is a based on your requirement, you can keep it. No, I want to only keep it the virtual network only in this RG. Yes, you can keep it. You can create it depends on your requirement. Like organization will follow different organization, different thing. Suppose I will tell you first example, one example. Okay, in real time, what I seen, one of the company, they are following the virtual network RG is a separate virtual network RG. So only they will keep it in this resource group, only virtual network only. That VNets only they will keep it. And one more RG like virtual machines. They will keep it the only virtual machines. Some other storage purpose, one more resource group will created. That is a storage resource group. Only storage services only keep it. That is a separate RG we can create it. So you can create n number of resource groups, and accordingly you can keep it. There is no restriction to keep the resources individually or group of resources and different variety of resources. You can keep it. There is no problem at all. But based on your organization standards, you can follow it. What I'm saying, based on your organization standards, you need to follow it. Your organization is a following only keep it the virtual network in this RG only virtual network, in this virtual machine RG only virtual machine, in this storage account RG only storage, in this backup RG only backup. Like that is the following. You should follow like that via that way only. Okay, that way only you need to configure, guys. And if it is a suppose application wise, okay, this is a SAP application. SAP related all the resources. That is a virtual network, VNet, and virtual machine and storage, or it's a something lab any resources. If your company is a following application wise, yes, even that application relevant services when you are deploying that application RG related only you need to deploy it. You need to deploy it. So simply what I am saying, depends on your organization how they are following, accordingly you need to keep it the resources under that particular resource group. Okay, understood? This is a very important point when you are working in the real time. If you are simply don't follow you are blindly in what you got in mind. Okay, so what I'm saying before that, if you are trying to deploy it, you need to understand your organization how they are following, accordingly you need to try to follow it. Okay, so, and one more thing here, it's a resource group we are specifying. So there is no resource group. Already I have existing subscription, already existing resource group, everything is available. Due to that, it's showing. But how to create a my own resource group? Click on create a new also here. Here you can see here, create a new. Create a new option is available. If you click on create a new, and I can define it. Okay, this is my organization following only virtual network related one resource group. So in this scenario, I can go with generally this naming convention also based on your organization. Some organization will follow like this. Some organization, I'm not specific one organization. It's a some organization will follow different manner that naming convention. So my organization, if it is a following like this, suppose example, this is a like subscription name. So my subscription is name is a my lab iPhone. And what is the purpose of this one? Production or non-production development? What is the purpose? Suppose this is a my non-production. So I can give the N NPRD, that means non-prod. And region, suppose I'm going to deploy the East US, that means East US, EUS. If it is a East US 2, you can provide the 2 like that. Hyphen, this is a virtual network, VNet. It's the first virtual network in this 01. Or this is a resource group, sorry, my mistake. It's a resource group, VNet RG. So that means what is the saying that naming convention, that your subscription, that environment and region, what is the purpose of this resource group, and what is the this is the one resource group. That's the reason I provided like this. So based on your organization naming convention, accordingly you can type your naming convention. Okay, click on OK. If it is already there, if you are creating new, if there is no such type of resource group, you need to create it, guys. If it is already available, no need to create, no need to click on create again, you no need to provide it. Okay, try to understand. So if you click on create a new, and it's going to create a new resource group, but already you have that resource group, no need to create a new, guys. Okay, and coming to that virtual network name, as it is again based on naming convention, you can follow it, guys. Depends on your organization. Simply right now I'm following, like suppose example, my subscription, and that region, or suppose is a non-prod purpose, NPRD, and region US2, and this is a VNet and 01. Like that I can provide it. So based on your organization naming standard, accordingly you can follow it. Okay, and this is a one virtual network, which region I want, that region you can define it. So definitely when you are deploying, and that region also they will provide it, they will provide it. And click on next security, and like that you can provide it. One more thing, guys, here resource group also is a creating, and resource group in which region it's going to create it. So here region what you given, same region, the resource group also it's going to create it. Same region it's going to created the that resource group also. That resource group also in the same region it's going to deploy it. So instead of directly virtual network deploying time, I am creating the resource group. Instead of that one, I want separately create a resource group. How to create it? Again, you can search. It's a best method is a here resource group. You can type and click on resource group and click on create, and only resource group we are creating. You can see here create a resource group, and here in which subscription you want that subscription and naming convention. So as it is what I mentioned accordingly. So as your organization following as per standards, you can follow it, guys. So this is a my non-prod subscription, non-prod related, non-production related. Okay, and that region, and it's a kind of this is a my virtual network purpose hyphen RG. Okay, I provide the that resource group. And region, suppose here I'm going to specify the West US2. West US2 I mentioned here. Okay, and click on next tag. What is a tag? I will explain it. Just wait for a few seconds. I can explain that tag also. Next, review and created. So once you click on review and created, validation is a pass. What? Who is validating this one? How is a pass? We'll look into that part also. Click on created. Once you click on created, what happened? This particular resource group, it's a West US2 is available. This particular resource group is a West US2. If you click on above is a notification, I got it. I click on go to the resource group. It's open that particular resource group, and you can see that subscription ID, and which region is deployed, West US2. Okay, under this resource group, can I keep it the different region of resources or only West US2 region of resources? Any idea? Any guess? Can I keep it the different region of resources? Can I keep it under this same resource group, or West US2 region only that resource I need to keep it? What exactly? Guys, no answer. At least guess something.
We can.
So we can keep it the any region of resources. Any region of resources we can keep it, guys. There is no restriction for that resource group. Resource group is a global service. Global service means any region of resources we can keep it under same resource group. But generally organization we won't follow it, guys. In the real time we won't follow like that. Okay, this way we won't follow it. It's organization wise will follow the different way. It's accordingly based on their standards only will follow it. Okay, but normally Azure subject knowledge wise what I'm saying, under one region of resource group we can keep it the any region of resources. Any region of resources we can keep it. Okay, hopefully you understand. Any questions, any doubts, let me know, guys. It's a very basics only, but very important, guys. These basics is a important. Okay, if no questions, I'm going to ask one question. Can you please explain difference between resource group and resources? Can anyone explain it? Can anyone explain? No?
Individual service is called resources,
Sorry?
and individual services is called resources, like the storage, virtual machines. Those
Yeah,
are resources.
example like that way if you given exactly get the answer. Okay, that is resources. Okay.
And all we place in one group. All when we are grouping all the things in one resource, that is called resource group.
Okay, all multiple resources, one single place where you are keeping, that is a called resource group. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. So resource group called keeping the multiple resources on that thing, that is a called resource group. And resource means like virtual network, virtual machine, storage, blah blah. These all those things called resources. This type of questions also you will get it, guys. In case of you are not properly answering, definitely interviewer will test it. How much you have knowledge. What is the difference between the resource group and resources? Sometimes they will ask you for testing the your knowledge, how much your basics also. Okay. So this is about resource group, guys. Resource group, it's a very important. So when you are trying to deploy it, must and should resource group, you need to select it. Any resources. If you try to virtual network, not only virtual network, if you try to deploy the virtual network, you can see that resource group it asking what is a resource group. And even if you try to deploy the virtual machine, even that is also it will ask you any resources you can see resource group, it's a mandatory. You must and should provide the that resource group name. Okay, without providing the resource group name, you can't deploy the resources. Okay, hopefully everyone understand. So what is a resource group and how is today what we discuss, how to take the free trial subscription and what are the different subscription, what is a subscription, as well as we understand the thing. And after that we enter into the after subscription created and how we can see the recent services what you utilize it, and favorites how to add it, and how to remove it, and as well as how to deploy the resource group, what is a resource group, and everything understand today, this today's session. Okay, hopefully is a clear. So next, today, one by one, like before going to deploy the virtual network, these many things we need to understand. So these all those things very important, guys. Okay, got it? Any questions, any doubts, let me know. Otherwise, good. Today we can close it, and tomorrow again we'll come to different, on that same like virtual network. Still we are not deployed. Before deploying, what are the things is required? We are looking into that place. Okay. If no questions, no doubts, good. Thank you guys. Bye. Have a nice day. I will upload this video also in YouTube channel. And
లేదు, యాడ్
sorry.
ఇచ్చిండు కానీ